Finding your niche. Today, I want to talk to you about finding your niche. And I'm going to jump right into it. So, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I want you to grab a piece of paper. So, if you need to pause the video and grab some paper, I find it very helpful if I can take notes. I don't trust my memory. And so I want you to take some notes on this one because I think this video could be very helpful in helping you find your niche. All right. So I'm gonna ask you some questions and I want you to write some things down. And I'm gonna even give you some time in the video to be able to do that. All right. So finding your niche. And what I'm talking about is just finding your niche on YouTube, finding your flow, finding what makes you happy, finding what do you enjoy talking about? What could you just talk about all day? Okay. And so hopefully this video will help jar some things and shake some things loose for you because you may be struggling just to find what your niche is. Okay. So what makes you happy? So when you think, I want you to think about what makes you happy. So when you close your eyes and you see yourself doing something, what is it that you see yourself doing? What is it that you envision? So so going back to when you were smaller, when you were a child, what were some of the things that came to your mind? What was your vision for your future? What did you decided? You kind of made your decision until you found out all the intricate details about it. What was that thing when you close your eyes and you dream when you were little and you were, you know, 10 years old? What comes to mind? Okay. If you had the ideal situation, what would you be doing? So I'm sure as I was talking, some things come to mind. And so I want you to write them down. All right. And let's continue. So you can pause the video at any time and, to stop. Okay. So now, here's question number 2. So question number 1 is what makes you happy. Question number 2 is, do you have any hobbies? What's your hobbies? What are some things that you enjoy doing? What do you like doing for fun? What's something that you can do all day and you could really enjoy? And people, when they see you, they still ask you about your hobby. Hey, are you still fishing? Hey, are you still on that bowling league? Okay. Question number 3. What makes you sad? You ever find yourself crying at a movie, crying at a commercial? Um, You ever see situations that make your heart heavy? What were what were those things? What were those situations? What was it? Okay. So what makes you sad? All right. Here's question number 4. What frustrates you? What makes you frustrated? So when you get angry, right? So when was the last time you got angry about something? And what was it? Okay, I want you to write it down. Now, remember, you can pause the video and write this stuff down. I would encourage you. The more you put into this, the more you'll get out of it. Okay. So question number 1 is, what makes you happy? Question number 2 is, do you have any hobbies? Question number 3 is, what makes you sad? Question number 4 is, what frustrates you? So when you got angry, did you do something about it? Did you join a club? Did you did you participate in a meetup and you guys were able to discuss it and you came up with a plan and some things that you were going to do? So if so, what was that? What was that? Okay. And so number 5, what would your friends say about you? So when you think about it, what do your friends say about you? What do people joke with you about? What do people call you? Do you have any pet names? What are some of your pet names? Number 6, what are your strengths? What are you known for? What are you confident about? What do you know that you know that you know that you're good at? What are you confident about yourself? And the last point I'd like to make, and so hopefully you've gotten something out of this, at least one or two things. And one of the things, I'll try to put the link. I created a worksheet that you can actually use to help you figure out what your niche is. Okay, it was some of the things that I did to help figure out my niche. All right, and so if you don't mind, I'd like to share my journey with you. Um, I enjoy exercising. I enjoy encouraging others. What frustrates me is when I see, different videos taking simple things and making them very complicated. Because sometimes the more complicated things are, the more confusing they are, the less we're going to do about it. Okay, so part of my strength is keeping things simple, and sometimes it can get overlooked because it's so simple. Okay, and so sometimes it's not the best thing to get the views, but so it may not be clickbait, but I think this will be something that can help you. For those of you that are trying to find your niche, that are frustrated, that are maybe stuck or maybe feeling like you can't do it, I think if you find your niche, I think you'll find the passion and you'll find the motivation to build your own YouTube channel. Okay. So look down below in the description for that link and download that spreadsheet, that worksheet that I put together. It's a two-part worksheet, and you can download it and you can print it out and you can work on finding your niche. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next video.